actually gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Cartoon conspiracy theories. Because I love, like, this type of shit.
I like conspiracy theories. Or, like, I don't know how many people, like, believe it, but I genuinely do not think that the Titanic ever sank. And I think they switched the boats.
This could wait. What are you talking about?
Okay, so basically, if you look at the side of the Titanic, like, the picture taken before it went off, or, like, went out, there was only, like, 16 ports on the side of the boat. Or there was only, like, 14, like, portholes.
Okay.
And the boat that sank had 16. But the Olympia, the one that went through, like, all through, like, the wars and stuff and was shot and stuff, all had,
What's the Olympia, first of
the Olympia is, like, the sister boat to it.
all? Oh, okay.
Like, the Queen Mary or whatever, I think that's also, like, a sister boat to it. But it was supposed to be, like, because, like, the Titanic was, like, the luxury boat, and they used the Olympia for, like, wars and stuff, but it was also, like, a boat that they just used. And in the picture before the Titanic left, it had a bunch of portholes on the side, and there was, like, 14, and the one that they found had 16 in it.
So what do you think happened?
So what my thought is the fact that they may have switched the boats, and, like, because the Olympia is supposedly still around today and is, like, still, like, was, like, functioning for a while after, but I don't think that they would sink a boat that would be super expensive. But the Olympia was also on its, like, last limb, and all of a sudden all the people who were, like, super rich started dropping out of going onto the boat before it sank.
Okay, so I'm confused. So a ship sank, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't the Titanic?
Yeah.
So do you think they switched out? How do you think they switched out boats?
Because, okay. It's
Like, did they, like, go to a different port, unload all the passengers, and switch it with the Olympia?
No. Before they even got on, like, they already had switched them.
Oh, so, like, what the ship they were saying was the Titanic?
Wasn't the Titanic. Because I don't think they would make a boat, and a supposedly unsinkable boat, all of a sudden hits an iceberg and just... Because that's millions of dollars, and plus all the people who were rich didn't go on. Like, there was this one guy, he was supposed to go on.
Let's get something straight. A lot of rich people are on Titanic. The movie showed a lot of rich assholes.
Oh, yeah, but, like, the most richest guy at the time all of a sudden got sick one day. Or he was, like, supposedly sick, and then they had pictures of him hanging out with this girl in town the day the Titanic sank.
Huh. That's interesting. I never knew about that. That's really weird.
Yeah.
And, like, first of all, R.I.P. Jack.
Yeah.
Still at the bottom of the ocean.
Honestly, they could have taken turns.
I don't think that would have been good, though.
It
They
wouldn't-
definitely... I'm going to say right now, they definitely could have fit on that fucking...
They could have fit in the door
Like-
together. She's like, I'm so sorry, I gotta let you go. Ripping his fucking hands off and throwing him into the ocean. I was like,
but it's like, he wouldn't have sank. He would have, like...
floated.
He would have floated up.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do that to me? Not, like, I guess dramatic effect. Like, you see,
Yeah.
like, Jack, like, I'm sorry, Jack. He just lets her go. He's just, like fucking just,
He's
all
like-
dead and shit. Like,
Honestly, she could have scooted over.
oh, for sure.
she
for sure.
she would have been fine.
Oh, for sure. But also, I'm just gonna put it out there. First movie, saw first pair of boobs.
The Titanic?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When he's drawing, Rose.
Yeah, but that wasn't like. This is gonna sound weird, but like that wasn't the first movie I ever saw a pair of titties.
That was
And
the,
like movie titties.
well, cause like I love the Titanic. I just thought it was a good historical movie.
Yeah.
But like my parents always got me out of like the room before the scene. So when I watched it, I'm like, okay,
Like,
all right.
nice.
Yeah, nice. And I just like, yeah, but like the actually funny thing about that is like so after I learned that movie,
Mhm.
I kept watching it like over and over again, but just that scene. And like I had it in my room, so I wasn't subtle. Like I would watch it on the VCR,
Yeah.
rewind it, and then watch it again.
Again?
And then my mom like kept walking by, and she's like, "Oh, he's on that scene, whatever." Come back. Seems longer than I remember, but all right. Third time, she's like, "What are you doing, kid?"